bring it back here. I'm gonna walk out in the center of the field so I can get. Looks like I have a little bit of a loose motor mount or something, but that's not gonna stop me from flying unless I crash. So yeah, I don't know. I put a lot of hot glue into this and I've broken a few props, but hopefully we can still be good. Let's go ahead and get a low pass. Yeah, so I've become a lot more confident at the controls. You know, just doing my rounds here and there. Let's go ahead. Yes, it's really great. It's not complete. I have the turtle deck off of it currently because I didn't have any black poster board and I didn't want to use the white stuff because I think that's a little boring, if you guys might agree with me. So let's go ahead and try a little landing here on the ground. This ground is nice and cold and hard, so hopefully it doesn't get stuck in the grass, and if it does, that's cool too. But let's go ahead, get a little landing in. Awesome, beautiful first touchdown, and it's a really nice day to fly. As you can see, golden hour. We're at the park, of course, and we're back up in the air. It feels a little bit different since when I last flew it. Of course, that's probably just because my motor mount power pod came apart last time I flew it. So yeah, but it feels pretty good currently. Yeah, you guys can hear that. It sounds really, really bad. I think it might have like a chip in the prop or something. But overall, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the way that this thing is flying today. After having that large front end collision in some softer mud, I actually had a perfectly good landing going, except for I decided that I was gonna land in this softer mud patch, so it kind of nosed over at a higher speed and broke the prop, broke the power pod apart, and it wasn't very good. But either way, having a great time today, just flying around. Let's see if we can get some aerobatics in. Ooh, loop-de-loop. That was a pretty fun one. This thing has a lot of excess power. I went ahead and did that on purpose for this build because I know that you can fly it off a Power Pack B or a C, but I decided to get a C size motor, and that was a pretty good choice for a beginner because I know that I have all the power to throttle out of stuff if I need to. And yeah, so a pretty good flight altogether today. Beautiful, beautiful time. And let's go ahead and just bring it down. See if we can get a little touch and go going. Ooh, might not be this approach. Yeah, we gotta go around there. We're flying off my DX6E today, which I use for the tiny whoops and all that stuff. A really great transmitter for me. I've had a lot of good luck with it so far, and really such a big fan of the Spektrum stuff. Oh, not quite that fast. We're gonna go ahead and bring it around town, and hopefully we can get this nice little landing. Okay, looks like a good approach coming up. Let's see. Oh, got a little bit too close to those trees over there. There's one thing about flying is that you need to be really cautious where you land, because if you need to throttle out of it, you need to have the space to do a go around if necessary. We're gonna go ahead and do that. There we go, beautiful one. It was a little bit bumpy, but that was kind of by design so that I could actually bounce up and keep going rather than rolling. Let's see if we can do some other little stuff. Awesome. All right, let's see if we can do. Yeah, this FT Scout has been put through the ringer, but I'm really, really liking how it's flown with all the mud all over it, and I've had a few little wingtip breakages, ailerons came loose. It's tracking really straight right now, which when the ailerons came loose from the paper, I was having a little bit of issues with that, but I went ahead and hot glued it up, and that's the beauty of these things, is that they just take some foam and tape and glue, and they're right up and flying. And this is just such a great plane for that, because $2 a foam board to make up the airframe, and then these reusable electronics are everywhere. Really, really good time. Let's go ahead and check the timer. We got 2:48 left on our timer, and then we gotta change some batteries. So let's go ahead and finish off this flight, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get back to another battery. So yeah, really liking flying around here during the sunset. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, about this time last year was when I got my Mavic Pro, and I've flown all over the park, and just a really good time with photography. But I really missed something in buying that Mavic Pro, was that it was the actual RC experience. I felt like I wasn't really in control of that thing. It was more of a camera moving around in the sky rather than a drone that has a GoPro attached, or a drone with a camera attached to it. So yeah, that's something to consider when you are looking to buy a photography drone. Are you more of a photographer, or are you more of an RC pilot? In my case, I'm an RC pilot, but I also love video editing, and the Mavic Pro is always a great tool. So yeah, back to the Scout. This thing is really great. I mean, this is my first actually flying plane, if you guys know what I mean. I've had a few other little incidents. I had a glider for the longest time, at FT Simple Soar that I built, and I actually fried the servos on it before I actually got a chance to high start it and glide it. So that was really unfortunate. And then I had the Black Scout that you guys probably saw that video of. It's my first attempt video, about 5 videos back on my channel, where you guys could see my first attempt. And if you guys notice one thing, I had an FPV camera mounted on the tail, and what you can notice is that the aileron throws are way too big, and so it's just flying everywhere, and then it kind of like crashed. If you guys want to see the video, I totaled that thing pretty quick. So yeah, really, really sad. But this was my 3rd plane that I built, and I'm in the middle of building another one because I really like this design, and I'd rather have it be mud free, and we can choose to fly a little bit more carefully rather than flying all over the muddy areas. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let's go ahead and bring it in for a landing here as this battery kind of fades away. And yeah, beautiful. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to do a lot more of these videos, and make sure you guys check out my Instagram as well. I just launched that a few days ago for the start of the new year, where I'm going to be doing a bunch of bonus footage as well. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.